So you finally made the big call, right? You looked at the data, you weighed your options, and you made the decision that you know is right for the business. And now, cut to the eye rolls, cut to the side chatter, cut to the just playing devil's advocate comments in the meetings. Congratulations, you've officially entered the backlash phase of leadership. So let's get this out of the way. If you are leading real change, some people are going to get uncomfortable. And that is not a sign that you messed up. Sometimes it could be, but most of the time it's not a sign that you messed up. It's a sign that something familiar is ending. And human nature, endings are hard. People aren't mad at you as much as they're scared of losing control or scared of losing their influence or their routine. So stop taking it personally. It's just part of the job, right? So your first move, you're going to reframe the resistance. Instead of going into defense mode and saying things like, well, let me explain it again, or let me show you why I'm right. Ask yourself, what might they be afraid of losing? Because that's usually what's driving the reaction. And when you understand the why, you can respond with a little more empathy without backing down. You can also validate someone's discomfort without undoing your decision. So language like, I know this is a big shift and I'm committed to supporting you, or I hear that this is different than what you're used to. Let's talk about where you're getting stuck. So notice with those phrases, you're not apologizing and you're not reopening the debate. You're just simply recognizing the impact while keeping the decision intact. And then your next move is just pivot the conversation. Instead of rehashing the why we're doing this, move to the how we're doing this. So something like, we've made the call, so now let's talk about what support you need to make it work. That phrasing will keep people focused on the progress and not on the protest. And in this final part, this is probably the most critical. Be crystal clear on what is not up for discussion. So something like the decision to move forward is final. What is open is for input on how we implement. This is going to channel people's energy towards things that they can influence, and it's going to protect your authority in the process. And then lastly, don't forget your quiet supporters, the folks who are already testing it, adjusting to the change, and even thriving with the change. Give them a voice, invite them to share what's working. You're not playing favorites, but you're going to shift the narrative to normalize the momentum. Look, being a leader, making big change, backlash is uncomfortable, but it's also a sign that you're doing the hard, necessary work of leadership. Anyone can play it safe, but leaders who move things forward know that discomfort is part of the deal. So stay tall, stay grounded, lead anyway.